Welcome back. Meta poaching another AI bigwig for its super intelligence lab, this time from Apple. Deirdre Bosa has the details on Mark Zuckerberg's latest big hire. Hi, Dee.
Hey, good morning. So that hire would be Roming Peng, the architect behind Apple's foundational models. And he's not just walking away from a big job. He's walking away, you could see it as walking away from Apple's entire AI thesis. Now, Peng ran a 100-person team that builds LLMs powering Apple Intelligence. So that's Genmoji, writing tools, photo and video editing, and what is supposed to, or at least was supposed to, power the new Siri. So essentially, Peng is at the center of Apple's bet that on-device models could compete with existing AI leaders like OpenAI and Google. At the same time, though, Apple has been undercutting his team's mandate by leaning more on third-party models. Remember Eddie Q's praise for Perplexity and Anthropic as part of his Google testimony. There's reports that Apple's in talks to replace Siri's backend with Claude or ChatGPT. That's gotta hurt morale. And it's not surprising then that when your company starts shopping for a replacement for the work that you are doing, you leave. And then there's Meta and Zuckerberg ready with a new package reportedly worth tens of millions of dollars and a bench that is quickly becoming a who's who of AI talent and a mission that hits at the purpose researchers care most about right now. That is building something that can compete at the frontier or be first to what comes after, superintelligence or AGI. So while this looks like a win for Meta, this may be something far more damaging for Apple. Yet another crack in its internal AI efforts, with Peng gone too and Zuckerberg still on the hunt. Others could follow. We did a quick LinkedIn search, guys, for some of the other AI researchers still at Apple on that team. It includes talent from Google DeepMind, ByteDance PhDs from Berkeley. Now perhaps low-hanging fruit for someone like Zuckerberg.
Dee, I wonder, given the fact that obviously Mark Zuckerberg is interested in just pulling in talent from all corners of this emerging world, is everybody's AI research effort pretty much interchangeable with the others? In other words, are they not on different tracks, trying different modes of figuring out what works? Or is he just sort of maybe collecting them all and seeing what ends up coming out the best?
I think the mission that they all share is superintelligence, or AGI. That is artificial intelligence that is even better, even smarter than humans. And sort of that's what a lot of folks here in Silicon Valley and tech talk about, is whoever owns that, whoever gets to that first, sort of owns the next leg of the AI arms race. What that is, though, is open to interpretation. It's extremely vague. There's different ways of defining it. When do you know? How do you know that you're at AGI or superintelligence? But that's sort of what these researchers are all interested in, is being at the frontier, pushing that, and creating products once you get there. But of course, there is sort of that phase before then, which some of the folks I talk to say that AGI doesn't really matter. It's about how you monetize these things, how you get them in consumers' hands, how you scale it. But you can work on both, and I think that's sort of like the holy grail for serious, really, intense AI researchers, is they want to do both. When you have an Apple that's sort of really failing on the AI side, pushing the frontier, you can go to a place like Meta that says they're going to focus on both.
Really powerful stuff. I thought to myself this morning when I was getting ready, I hope my kids are interested in learning about AI. That could be a good career field for the long run. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Dee.